So let me act as a devil's advocate for a minute. So if you truly saying you're visiting the US, then paying the extra $15,000 shouldn't be a problem. I understand that not everyone will be able to afford that extra $15,000. They're essentially, eliminating people from coming into the country. So if you can't afford the $15,000, then you have to go somewhere else for vacation. Ideally, if you're saying you're visiting a country, you don't need to be a millionaire to travel. You don't need to be a billionaire to travel. As long as you have the minimum requirements, yeah, you should be able to go to wherever you want. Visas for most Africans to European nations or to some other countries out there is very stringent because they ask them for too much. They pay a lot of money in visa application fees. They pay a lot of money in to buy their plane ticket. So they don't want people that are not well to do to travel. They want people that won't overstay to travel. And if you're able to afford $15,000, you're likely not overstaying. You probably have a traveling business back in your home country where you would like to go back to. But do you think people that are able to afford $15,000, do you think they're coming to the US to seek help? I believe they're coming to the US to visit and to spend money, to go on vacations, visit, do some sightseeing. What's your opinion on that?
I mean, do you really need 15,000 to travel, from Nigeria to this place for vacation? If you already have people here, like you have friends and you have family, you don't need 15,000. You probably need maybe close to 3,000, 5,000, but not definitely not 15,000. And this is in addition to whatever money you might have spent. And right now, the plane ticket from Nigeria to this place on average will probably be around 2.5 million naira, and then plus other expenses. Then you have to come up with 15,000, and that is not even part of the money that you spend in the US. That is just the bond. That is just for you to say, oh, this money, if I don't come back, you take it. So you have to come up with the $15,000 for the bond, and then you have to come up with the money that you will spend on your own. So on average, you're looking at least close to $25,000 to $30,000, and that's quite a bit. We know that not everybody has the money, and let's say you are traveling with your family. So is there a caveat? Like if you are traveling like as a family of four, is each family member dropping this $15,000, or is just the whole family dropping $15,000? So if it is each member of the family dropping 15,000, right there, that's $60,000 just for your bond. But I also understand that they are trying to curb overstaying. I think they say this is only going to be applicable to countries that they've identified that that overstays their visa. I don't see this curbing the visa overstay, because anybody that is desperate to come to America to find a better life will probably look for a way to come up with this money.